So now the part, I'm pretty sure...
Stop hitting my boob!
Well, guys, how's it going, guys? I'm Frazer. Welcome to the party. I'm joined with...
Ashley!
And this past Sunday, the 20th of March, was the Barrie Game Exchange.
Yes, it was.
And also my parents' anniversary, and we were terrible. We were terrible kids. Yeah. We did call them and wish them a happy anniversary.
Yeah, we sang to them.
We sang to them, but my brother decorated the house when they went out, and when they came back, there was sun chips aplenty. In case you haven't realized, we actually really like sun chips in this family. When she got married, there was like a waiver she had to sign saying that she likes sun chips.
Sure.
But I digress. So you went to the very first Waterloo Game Swap with us, but then you kind of were absent from them for a little bit. You didn't go to the second Waterloo Game Swap, and you didn't go to the first.
Does that make me a horrible wife?
No. It means you were doing like other things. I think in both of them. Sorry.
I was working.
For the very first Barrie Game Exchange, you were working.
Yeah.
So you went to the first Waterloo one, for us, not the actual, like, first ever.
No, yeah.
And this is the second Barrie Game Exchange.
And I got to meet Hodge, who is the coordinator or creator.
He kind of created it with a friend, yeah. Yeah. So, what are your thoughts on this? Because this is your second big swap.
To be quite honest,
yeah.
I enjoyed this one a lot more than any of the others that we
really?
went to. But there is probably a stipulation because I actually participated in getting games.
Yes. We'll explain what it is a little later, but
yeah.
Let's just say there's a competition.
That was supposed to be my segue.
There's a competition. Your segue to what? Like, that's later on. But
okay.
There's a competition, and we'll explain that a little later.
Okay.
But this is at a new venue. The last venue was kind of very, very tight.
Yeah.
And this one, they actually got a little more space.
Yeah.
So they were able to fit in the tables really, really nicely. Like, the amount of space in between the tables.
You were just kind of able to, like...
maneuver really, really well. Like, it was awesome. Like, it felt really good.
There was cookies!
There were so many cookies.
They were delicious.
They were really good. They were shaped like Pac-Man.
Yep.
The flower mushroom. From Mario, mushroom, Kirby, and then there was another one.
I don't remember. I just had 3 Pac-Mans,
so I don't know. They were good. But they also had the casual lighting in the one side, like the sexy lighting.
Yeah,
it's
the
kind
mood
of dim.
lighting.
And you walked in there and you're like, ooh, what deals
they
you got
you
there?
in the mood.
Ooh, what deals you got there? And then there was the business lighting that had the Samson.
Yes.
And the Snow Bro. I actually got to see these to you, I don't think are that big of a deal. Mm-hmm. But Snow Bros is like a $350 game.
Yeah.
Samson, I don't even know how much it is. So they're like really up there in the NES.
Okay. Cool.
Category. I've never seen them before, so I actually got to see them.
Yeah.
It was really cool. I'm not obviously going to buy them. No, well, not really, because I'm not, like I said, I'm not a collector.
Okay.
But it was just cool to see something like that.
In the flesh of plastic.
Yeah, exactly. They were like right there, and I was going to be like, break the glass, take it. But I'm a big guy, so running is more just like...
winning your way through the tables.
Serpentine. Actually, I probably could have got away with it, because they're all a bunch of nerds there, and as being a nerd, we don't run. We we run for a bit, and we're like, I grab Myles, throw him in the way.
Checking out all the other games on the other tables.
So I noticed, though, when you were there, you were kind of spending your time, like you were looking at games, but I found you were kind of spending your time at more like they had arts and crafts tables where there was like cross-stitching and really nicely drawn things.
I found that there was a lot of tables that had not just games, it was like a variety of things.
Yeah.
They had, there was one chick, I really liked her stuff.
We have her card somewhere.
This one here.
This one? Okay, so.
She did a lot of cross-stitch stuff. I don't know if you can see.
I'll say the name.
It's Miscellaneous Geekery.
By Tiff Compton.
Yes. And she does some really awesome stuff.
I think she had like the perler beads.
Yeah.
And then the cross stitching,
exactly.
which is really cool. And
there was a lot of, she obviously showed a bunch of her stuff, but she also takes commissions, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So if you want like a commission cross stitch, I don't know.
Well, we'll put her information, like, because her stuff was really cool. I'll put her Etsy store information in the description below. So if you guys are interested, or if you were at the event and you didn't get her card, she was right at the front, right when you first walked in.
Yeah, to your kind of left.
And now, the one that I really liked was when you walked right down the center. Mm-hmm. She was an artist, and she gave away actually 2 floor prizes, and it was a Mario and a Peach.
Yes.
The one I was trying to win. For my mom and dad for their anniversary, and I you know what, Hodge didn't rig the raffles like I paid him $80 for.
We'd hope he doesn't.
No, I paid him $80. I hope he did, that I won something. I didn't get Boba Fett or like Mario and Peach.
Well, you've lost $80.
But I talked to her, and her name is Amanda Busby. And I'll put her information down below as well in the description. But she said she'd do a commission for us, so I'm gonna probably get a picture done for my parents.
Yes, I'm
in
very
regards
excited about
to
that. And then she could be added to our wall.
Added to our wall and to our parents' wall, because my parents actually don't have any like artwork other than like pictures of me, because I'm gorgeous.
Unless they're just like,
No, they'll like it. Well, they did the one that we had.
Yeah.
Remember we drew that weird one?
Yeah,
like, we drew like the unicorn.
Yeah,
was really.
It a unicorn?
I don't know.
I was trying to make a horse, but if it looked like a unicorn.
Maybe. It was pooping out cheeseburgers.
Bacon, actually.
Bacon cheeseburgers.
And another really great place was Powerup Gaming. They did do a lot of promotion during the show.
They were like one of the main sponsors of. You put it like right in front of my face.
Yeah, sorry.
They were like one of the main sponsors of the event. Like they did like a bunch of giveaways and stuff like that.
And they had some pretty cool stuff. They had mugs. They had, I'm assuming they were custom mugs. Mm-hmm. And they also did a lot of T-shirts, which were pretty cool.
If I had a little more money, because we had a budget.
We had a strict budget.
I would have probably walked away with a T-shirt or like at least 2 of the mugs that I saw were really nice. And I probably would have got a couple artwork because I felt really bad I didn't grab any.
That's okay.
Normally I do.
Well, but
good.
Other than that, it was there was a lot of variety, let's say.
You know what was really cool? Actually getting to meet and talk to other YouTubers.
Yeah, there was a bunch of them there.
Like, Myles and Kathryn came up with us. So we were talking the whole card, we had dinner with them, and really, really good gelato. Like, really good gelato.
Yes.
But I got to talk to J-Rock, the Game Rocker, Canadian Retro again, the Retro Lectors. I hope I said that right. And there were so many. There was actually more than I imagined. And they were all like, Frazer! And I'm like, oh my god! This is kind of cool. And like, it's a
community.
It's
an awesome community.
An unwritten bond of
YouTube
friendship. Just friendship, right?
Yes.
And I'm going to say this. If it wasn't for Canadian Retro, you might have sabotaged the little event we had.
What do you mean?
But I will explain that a little later.
We'll elaborate later.
Have you not seen my videos? I'm like totally I'm trying to tone my hand talk down. I'm like one of those football coaches. You're not gonna amount to jack squat. So now the part you guys have been waiting for. Pretty much we'll do the pickups that I arranged. I did one pickup I arranged beforehand. Myles and Kathryn actually gave us a surprise, which is very, very awesome.
Oh, yes.
And then I made a deal with Canadian Retro. I went to the trunk of his car, and he had some games for me. One game, but still very, very cool.
All good.
So what I ended up getting beforehand was, they gave us Super Smash Brothers on the Gamecube.
Yeah.
I mainly think this is just because we've been kind of like going back and forth and giving each other things and helping each other out.
Yeah.
It was awesome. Like, I wasn't expecting them to give us that for nothing. It was really sweet. So Myles and Kathryn, thank you so much for Super Smash Brothers.
You guys rock.
And it's because Ashley's now the queen of Smash. Crown. Devil horns.
Oh. No.
Wonderful 101 for the Wii U. I made a deal with someone on one of my Facebook groups beforehand about this because I heard through the grapevine that this is a very, very fun game to play on the Wii U.
It's magical.
And I think this would be a game that I would love to play with you on date night.
I'm excited.
So we got Wonderful 101. The guy was really, really nice. Like, he's like, I have a mohawk and a newborn baby. And then Ashley's like, I think that's him. I'm like, are you sure? It's the only guy with the mohawk and a newborn baby. And sure enough, Wonderful 101. So thank you very much for that one.
Ultimate Alliance 2.
This was the game I got from Canadian Retro in his car with all the other games he has there.
Oh my.
No, it was really cool. Like, he wanted to see if I wanted anything, and I actually had been looking for that game for a while. And I just recently got a new Xbox 360, so this will be a fun game that I would love to play with you because you don't mind Marvel.
No.
And you could pick Marvel characters, and it's like a Gauntlet Legends game where you're like, you team up and you fight and you punch and kick and hi-ya! Looks pretty cool.
Do we get to do any Hadoukens?
Hadouken Street Fighter.
Ah.
But you could do like Spider-Man and Daredevil and shit. She's really into the Daredevil show.
Hadoukens?
Daredevil's blind, so he just goes around like this. But it's a fun game. I used to play with my brother a lot, so I think you'll really like this one. If not for anything, just a date night. Now, what Ashley was talking about a little earlier, we did a little bit of a wager, kind of, between...
A contest.
A contest. Between, not between channels, but between people. So
Yes.
between Ashley versus me,
Dun-dun-dun.
versus Kathryn, and
Dun-dun.
versus Myles.
So the four of us.
Yeah.
Against each other.
And then Hodge is, since this was his event, he's going to be the judge.
Yeah.
So after you check out our video, you need to go look at Myles' and Kathryn's video to see what they picked up.
We need your input.
Exactly. And then once that's done, you gotta go check out Hodge's video to find out which of us won.
Because Hodge is awesome.
And the winner is getting a trophy that I'm currently trying to make. It's going to be
It's
the
in the
game.
making.
It's the Game Finder trophy.
Yes.
So it's currently kind of being painted to the side right now. So once it's all done, we're gonna put it together, and I'll do a little video and I'll show you what it is. But Hodge will be the one that picks the winner.
We're getting a little high off of fumes here. So the whole idea behind this contest, or whatever it is that we're doing, we had $30. We went in with $30, and we could get multiple games if we really wanted to, or we could get just one game if we really wanted to.
It was pretty much to see who had the best purchases.
Yes.
For that amount, for that sum of money.
Exactly.
So
A roundup of value.
exactly.
Yes.
So before we get into the picks, I'm gonna go through what happened and how Canadian Retro saved my life. So we're walking around, and I'm looking for the good games, and then Ashley comes out of nowhere like this. Hey, you like Ninja Turtles, don't you? I'm like,
No, I didn't.
yeah, I totally like Ninja Turtles. And you're like, well, there's this Ninja Turtles Smash 'em Up game for the Wii, only $15. And I'm like, oh man, I love Ninja Turtles. I could totally go for Ninja Turtles Smash 'em Up game. And then Canadian Retro comes out of nowhere, like the cape was flowing, and he's like, Frazer, don't buy that game if it's going to go to your total amount. She's trying to trick you. And I'm like, bitch.
He got onto my strategy.
But he saved my life. I do have to get a copy of Ninja Turtles Smash 'em Up for the Wii because that looks fucking awesome. And it was a good call, but I'm on to you.
All right, so my picks were Bart versus the Juggernauts for $5. So basically, the idea I get behind this game is that it is pretty much Simpsons American Gladiators. Pretty awesome. My second pick is Up, only because I absolutely love the movie. And it's probably, it looks like a super awesome game. I'm assuming you go around finding your way, looking for probably his house with a whole bunch of balloons on it, I'm assuming. I don't know, but it is sealed, so, and I got that for $10. Now for the all-star of all my picks. I was told about this game through Frazer, through Hodge, and I was pretty much sold on it as soon as they told me about it, because it's pretty much my favorite everything and anything of all games and all games. So, Big Planet Karting! Ah! I got this for $15. I had $15 left to spend, and when I saw this, I was so excited. Now I need to get a PS3.
So now for the winner's picks. That's right, I'm declaring myself the winner. Before I see Myles, before I see Kathryn, I already gave Hodge $300. The winner, right here. Rampage, Total Destruction for the Gamecube. I got this bad boy for $5. I really enjoyed the other Rampage games, and I'm kind of on a Gamecube kick right now where I just really want Gamecube games. So I'm very happy with this. I'm looking forward to playing this with Ashley, and it's a 4-player, so whoever else wants to play, I think we can have a really good time, and I'm happy that this is my first pick, and actually was my first pick for this event. So like you heard earlier, I do love Ninja Turtles, so I did end up buying a Ninja Turtle game. And for $5, I ended up getting TMNT, Mutant Melee on the Xbox, well, the original Xbox. I don't know what it is. It looks really cool. I think it's kind of based off of the more modern TV show, just judging from the way they look. but I'm interested to give it a shot, and we'll see what happens. Maybe it's like a beat 'em up Smash Brothers, or kind of, I don't even know, maybe like a Power Stone-esque kind of game from the looks of it, so I'm willing to give it a shot, and we'll see what happens. Now, I got the next 3 games, which are the last 3 games of my picks, at the same table for a total price of $18, so I'm very, very happy with that. So the first one I got was X-Men Legends 2, Rise of Apocalypse? Yeah, Rise of the Apocalypse. As you could tell earlier, I got the Marvel Ultimate Alliance from Canadian Retro. I'm very, 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 very happy I got this one on the GameCube because it's a very, very fun game. And yet again, it's one of those ones I'm looking forward to playing with Ashley and whoever else wants to join us. It's just a Gauntlet Legends, run 'em up, beat 'em up, side-scrolling, Children of the Atom, fun time fiesta. Now the next one I got in that group of 3, I was thinking of my wife. And even though she tried to screw me over with that Ninja Turtle Smash 'em Up game, I saw this and I really thought this would be up her alley. It's a GameCube game and it's Burnout on GameCube. It's pretty much race car driving, smashing, destroying. From what Myles was saying, and I vaguely remember this game, whoever has the total amount of damage, like the highest amount of damage in terms of dollar value, wins the race. Now, it doesn't matter how many times you go around the track. So I'm looking forward to playing this because as you saw in our last video of Project Gotham Racing, we spend more times hitting the walls and each other than actually racing. So this will be coming up soon on the next date night. Now, like Ashley, my last game is a PS3 game. We need to get a PS3. But it was just a game that was thrown in there. The guy had $5 on it and he ended up only charging me $2 for it. So $3 off, I'm still $2 under the $30 umbrella that we made for ourselves. But I'm really looking forward to playing this. And it's PlayStation All-Star Royal Rumble? Yeah, PlayStation All-Star Royal Battle Royal. And I've seen Myles and Kathryn play this on their channel, but it's pretty much Sony's and PlayStation's characters in a big kerfuffle in the middle. So I see there's like Sly Cooper, Big Daddy, Nathan Drake, Kratos, Sackboy for Ashley, so it kind of ties in with her Little Big Planet go-karting. But I was looking forward to playing that, and now we just gotta maybe find a PS3 and we can play it. Who knows, maybe we'll borrow like somebody's and we'll play it, but I'm definitely going to play this one. We're definitely gonna go play Little Big Planet go-karting. So that's my picks. I hope you enjoy it. Vote for me, President 2020. So I'm gonna say this, I'm pretty impressed by the picks that you made for, kind of being a noob to the event.
Thank you.
You did pretty damn good. Like, you picked games that you like, that you would love to play, and that's what gaming is all about. There's no right, there's no wrong, and I'm interested in trying Up and Little Big Planet go-karting.
Well, you did pretty well yourself.
Thank you.
I do have to say, I appreciate you getting that racing game.
Well, I kind of like the idea of burnout and smashing and doing damage to things, and realistically, that's a racing game that I can excel at.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a wall!
I think, you know what I honestly thought when I saw that game?
What?
It was like the transition between racing games and GTA 5, or GTA in general.
Yeah, I could say that. Well, this is a way earlier game, but yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It was like that build up to GTA.
What GTA is now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of nervous.
Why?
We don't know what Myles and Kathryn picked.
Uh-oh.
Do you know what Myles and Kathryn picked? Of course you don't. Why aren't you at their channel looking at it yet? You need to see what they picked. And then you know what?
Go to their channel.
You need to go to Hodge's channel, which is both of them is gonna be in the link below. Maybe I'll do an annotation or a card, but you need to check out their stuff too, because that's the only way you're gonna find out who won this awesome contest.
Well, we will know when Hodge makes his choice.
So I think that's pretty awesome. And this is not the last event like this that I'm gonna be wanting to do. I think I'm gonna make this a swap event, and it's not just gonna be for Nintendo Hodge, Party Play Gaming, and Flock of Nerds. If any other YouTube channel that obviously knows us and anything like that, like Deggy13, Canadian Retro, J-Rock the Game Rocker, the Retrolector, anybody like that, even freaking like crazy people like Re-Rez or anything like that, like not crazy, but like huge channels. Even Erica Zabido, I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name, your last name, but even if you guys want to take part in this, you send me a message, and the more the merrier. But the more people we have, the harder it's going to be. It's not going to be a $30 challenge. It'll be best game for $5, best game for $2.50. We're going to make it interesting. So if you guys want to take part in the next one, which is going to be taking place at the Waterloo Game Swap. I'll do it for the Waterloo Game Swap coming up in May. If you want to take part in this, shoot me a message on Twitter, Facebook, anything. Let me know, and we'll make it happen. You will gladly be a part of it. So, Ashley, it was a pleasure going to the Barrie Game Exchange with you.
And you as well.
This one goes out to pretty much Chris, Nintendo Hodge. Excellent event. A step up from the first one, and the first one was very, very good. I had a very, very good time. The amount of space in between the aisles was fantastic, and it was just fun getting to interact with everybody, and it was really, really good. So, man, if you keep doing these, I'll be there. I have no problem with this. I had a lot of fun, so thank you very much for that. Thank you for coming.
Not a problem.
Myles, Kathryn, thank you for coming and then having gelatos and chicken wings with us.
That was awesome.
Mom, Dad, we love you. Happy late anniversary. I'm really sorry. And if you like this video, guys, please, please, please hit the like button. Let us know that you care. Leave a comment on who you think won out of the two of us. Go check out Myles' and Kathryn's channel. Go check out Hodge's channel. And please, for the love of God, if you're in the Ontario region and you have access to a car, come to these events, because the more support they get, the more fun we all get to have later on.
And always come and say hello, because we're always,
We're super friendly, man. I shared cookies.
I think so.
We shared cookies with people, so I hope you guys had fun. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!
Bye, guys.